Yokoso Minasan, and welcome back to another Maxi Tune review from yours truly, Akuma. Today we'll be reviewing the 110S Cosmos, a car that has been flying under the radar for quite some time. But before we get into how it feels to drive the 110S, I just want to briefly mention that I have a subs club ready to be joined, so people can be featured on stream for ghost battles and whatnot. But without further ado, here's how it feels to drive the 110S. And that's how it feels to drive the 110S. Honestly, this car review has been going on for quite some time. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time now. I just haven't had the time or energy to do this. However, I rate this 4.75 out of 5. It's such an amazing car, and I'm here to tell you why this car has been flying under the radar for a long time. Since the start of the game, or at least Maxi Tune 2, there have been two cars that dominated this game. First, it was the R32. Second, it was the Evo 9. Later on came the RX-8, and now we have a new competitor entering the scene in the 110S. This car has all the hallmarks of an amazing battle machine, as well as a consistent performer in no matter which course you go to. So let's focus on the positive points for this car. It has amazing handling. Now this is one of the hallmarks of this car. It feels amazing to put your hands to and just drive. No matter where you take it, it's going to give you an amazing time. It's going to handle well. It's very consistent. It's very predictable. But also, it's something that you constantly can rely on time and time again. Another thing I rate about this car is that its size is quite small for what it brings to the table. It's probably no bigger than maybe an MX-5 or an MR2, but it has something about it that just makes it an immovable object. And for its size, it is very heavy. Don't get me wrong, when you try to battle with this car, it is an immovable object, and a lot of people fear this car because it's a small pocket rocket that can just bully opponents left, right, and center and them not see it coming. Another great feature about this car is that it's got a rotary engine, and that also comes with the beeping noise when you need to shift. So as you've probably noticed with the FC and the FD, it has the beeping shifter noise. This car also has that for those of you that need that little extra notification to say, hey, you probably want to shift now. Another great thing about this car is that it's underestimated and underused. So a lot of people that use this car are often looked as, oh, look at this, dickhead using this car. However, they're going to be very sorry when they mess with this car because it's such a big competitor. Its versatility is just, I can't even tell you how great this car is in terms of versatility. It can slide, it can grip, it can drift, it can do all the great things that make this car such a complete package. Let me quickly touch on what makes this car not so good. Its acceleration isn't the best in the world. The Evo 9 and the R32 are going to, you know, out accelerate it, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Its top speed is also quite lacking. It's probably at the same tier as like the Evo and the WRXs, so again, not amazing. And the final piece of the puzzle is that it's a 5-gear car, so it's not ideal in most situations, and in battle, 6-gear cars are always going to be triumphant over 5-gear cars. That's just the meta at the moment, and that's just what we're dealing with at this stage. But if you can overlook those small deficiencies in this car, picking this car will give you such an amazing package. It is versatile, it is quick, it handles amazing, it is weighty but light. It is the whole package in terms of everything you need in a car. If you don't want to pick a bandwagon car like an R32 or Evo 9, hell, even either Evo 8 or FD, this car is a very good competitor. It can battle, it can time attack, it can do everything that every other top tier car can do, with the small exception of not having the top speed to compete at, you know, probably the best of time attacks. But don't let that dissuade you from this car. It is underrated, underused, but it's just such a great car to pick, to have, and to battle with. People that use this car swear by it, and it's about time that this car gets a lot more love. And there we go, the 110S, an absolute monster of a car. Guys, join my subs club, make it worthwhile, blah 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 blah, and until next time, Jane.